Hello, people of the interwebs! Welcome back to my Let's Play of Spyro 2 Ripto's Rage for RGOGNOCA. Really good old games no one cares about. I have been twisting my tongue on that the last few intros. I am WonderGirl108. This is Spyro. We just beat the second to last level in the game, and now we will do the last level, Aquaria Towers, which is an interesting little gem, if you want to call it that. Because, it's themed around water and underwater swimming and the like. Trying to give a seahorse water. Well, that was just mean. I mean, was there a point to that apart from being mean? Oh, look! It killed a sheep!
The funny-looking guys with the shock sticks have drained all our water. We can't get it back unless someone activates the switches they're guarding.
Yeah, every level.
The shock stick guys are tough. Yesterday they turned Vern, our giant squid, into fried calamari.
Oh no, no giant squid. But they're not that tough compared to a dragon. Yeah, this is the only instance in which you will get to flame the bottles, because what happens in this level is... Let me grab the gems and then show you, because... Heck, I don't know why. I'll show you in a sec. Every level seems to have, like, a bit of a twist on the theme of get to the end. You just have to get, like, to the end of the level to get the talisman, but there's some weird twist to it in every level. So it's taking, like, a recurring theme and changing it up, which I appreciate. Anyway, yeah, here's what happens. You hit a switch, water happens, and now everything we need to go forward is underwater. And yes, spoiler alert, when you get to the end of this level and activate the last of the switches, everything is underwater. Every single thing. All of the things are under the water. Also, the sheep have little scuba helmets and little flippers. Because sheep. Sheep are special in Spyro. It's kind of cute. And it literally just occurred to me. Fairies have been a recurring theme in Spyro 1 and Spyro 2 and Spyro 3. They will always be special things. Oh yeah, and the life butterflies, they restore sparks fully from any health thing. Yeah. So, anyway, switch. And that gives us the ability to go high up enough to thing and continue forward. So yeah, it's always a neat twist on get to the end of the level. Insomniac aren't stupid. I feel like they did kind of drop the ball with this game, as I've said before, but even when they drop the ball, they pull off something incredible, because they're Insomniac games. Insomniac. Really appropriate I'm playing an Insomniac game after a whole night of not sleeping. And a whole hour or so of reading funny tweets to goof myself up. Literally to make myself a goof. Because that is advantageous when you are recording videos. Okay, you die, you die, you die. Smash, smash, smash. I just ran a line through everything. And just for fun, I'm gonna hit this crab. It used to be so difficult to hit that crab when I was a kid, but now, of course... Oh, look who it is!
Hi, Spyro. You must be tougher than you look to get here. All the same, you won't be able to get past the metal sharks up ahead. I suppose I could let you borrow my submarine, though. For a modest fee, of course. Suit yourself. Just don't go swimming through the tunnel. Those metal sharks are quite indestructible.
This is 100% true, actually. And I'm going to show you what happens if you put yourself in the path of a metal shark. Instant KO. No health going down. You instantly die. Doesn't matter what level Sparks is at. That is cruel and clever. Funny how those two things tend to go together. That kind of rhymed there. Yep. Plenty loopy. Loopy loopy loo. Now you notice I have to kill the enemies that Zoe didn't save me having killed, but I don't have to pick up the gems. So, you know, a tiny bit more progress lost upon death. That's a positive thing, as far as I'm concerned. You know, a bit more of a consequence. Having a live system is kind of stupid, though. But whatever.
Hi, Spyro.
Yeah.
A pleasure doing business with you, Spyro. This submarine is 100% shockproof. I guarantee it.
And this is also 100% true. In this game, Moneybags doesn't lie. He might mislead you, but he doesn't lie. And it is 100% shark-proof because it is a shark. Tricks you into thinking you're one of them when you're not. Ow! I didn't mean to hit the switch, but that was the last switch. And like I said, now everything is underwater, except for Moneybags, sadly. That little platform with Moneybags there, that doesn't go underwater for some reason. I guess they couldn't be bothered to animate a swimming Moneybags with like a scuba helmet or something. And I kind of understand that, but... Oh, yes, I am wording it up quite well on No Sleep. Yes, indeed. And here we are at the end of the level, and I can't burn the flag because we're underwater.
Our world is wet again. We all want you to have this talisman of Aquaria Towers to remember us by.
Yeah, see, you can't get to the end unless you give them back their water. So that was neat. That was clever. I can't burn the flag, sadly. But we are far from done with this level, as you can probably see from the runtime of this video. Because the power up here is Super Flame. So I guess what Moneybags said about the metal sharks being indestructible is more like 90% true? I don't know how you would measure that. But you can kill the metal sharks with Super Flame, as you can see. And funnily and counterintuitively enough, they give off spirit particles when the only way you can kill them is by having already activated the power-up. Not sure what the point of that is. Not sure there even is one. But there is a skill point in this level, which I will show you somehow soonish. Okay, that just goes up there. And as you see, I will show you. Splash. This is the only not underwater part of the level now that we've gotten the talisman. So, there is only the one power-up. But because the whole level goes in a circle, one's all you need. It's nice, yes? So yeah, we go through this, and there is a skill point in this level. And I will show it to you, like so. 2 bottles. I have to kill the metal sharks, I'm sorry. But that's easy. There's just the 2 of them there. And there you see, you can break the kelp with your Super Flame. And if you break all of the kelp, you get a skill point. And And that's pretty neat, I think, because the kelp looks like it belongs there. A fun way to, or an easy way to keep track of where you need to check for kelp, keep in mind that the kelp can only be in places that were never not underwater. Because otherwise, it wouldn't make sense. Like, they would have to have limp kelp or something when it's dry. So you can only look for kelp in places where it has always been underwater. And that is what I'm going to do. Like so. I guess you should say in places where you cannot have seen it not underwater. Because reasons I will get to in a minute. Was there kelp here? There was not. Yeah, it can be hard to remember where all the kelp is. Yeah. Not sure, honestly. This is something I always have a hard time with. Because I forget where the kelp is. Because it looks like a background object, you know? Like a inconsequential little touch. Doesn't look like an important thing. Yeah. Let me show you the other secret in this level. We've only seen about half of this level. Here's the other half. Ta-da! A whole city that was presumably always underwater. Not sure. But there is kelp up here. So that is that. And that is why the power-up presumably is in the same room as the entrance to this place. Because there's only one entrance to this place. Now you might think killing the fishies would be interesting. But nope, it's the kelp. Also, gems can be very difficult to find up here. Because it's so big and expansive. And it all looks the same. There is quite a bit of kelp up here. So I will go back for the power-up to get the kelp. And it's well animated kelp too, like it's swaying in the currents and stuff. It's nice. It's almost a shame to destroy it. Yeah. Insomniac games are awesome. They're just great. Hey, no, I hit you. I hit you, I hit you, I hit you. Kelp. What are you gonna do? Yeah, there are a lot of side quests up here as well. Hey, no!
The workers have kidnapped 6 of my children and hidden them in the tops of these numbered towers. I borrowed some explosives to blast the doors off the towers.
King Flippy. Interesting name. But he has like a crown worked into like the frill on the back of his head, so that's interesting.
If you can make it to the top of the 6 numbered towers, my children will be safe.
So yeah, we're rescuing the royal children, apparently. That is a thing.
Every time you make it to the top of a tower, I'll blow the door off the next one.
Yeah. All you have to do is get to the top. If you can
make it to the top of the 6 numbered towers, my children will be safe.
I think that was a glitch we just witnessed. So yeah, there's that. And you may have seen Hunter in a scuba outfit as well. He has 2 orbs for us. It's funny, a lot of your orbs come from Hunter, and that's actually kind of referenced by the way, like, in the intro, Alora's talking about how Spyro needs to get the talismans, and Hunter's like, I could do that, and she's like, we can't trust you with anything because you can't even keep track of your running shoes. And then she says, if you find any orbs, they're important too. And Hunter snaps his fingers. That's because he knows what he can do to assist in this adventure. He figures it out. He figures out that he can go looking for orbs. And give orbs. And I don't know where the remaining kelp is. That was a pink gem. Yeah, at this point what you gotta do is like scrounge everywhere for kelp, and then when you see it, memorize where it is and run to the power-up. Because kelp. Where could the rest of the kelp be? Oh dear. What to do about this situation? There can't be any up here. There can be some down here, but I don't see any. I'm getting a wrist cramp, but that's irrelevant to everything. Kelp. Hello, kelp. Where can you be? I need you. Kelp. Kelp! I didn't already get the skill point, did I? Fairly certain I didn't. Yeah, no, I didn't. Oh, you know what? No, that's not right, is it? That can't be right. I'm thinking there might be kelp inside the towers, but that would make no sense. Of course, there's always video game logic, but... yeah. No. Well, let's do it. Might as well. Up at the... get me into the hole. And you can't make a joke out of that because I'm a girl. It's always like this when trying to get this skill point. You end up scouring the level for kelp. It's really dumb. Okay. Yeah, there are electric barriers, but all you have to do is get to the top and poof. They're fine. And everything in the tower deactivates. It's not really clear why the water workers are such jerks. I guess it's not really supposed to be. Yeah, you just have to be careful of the electric nets and the occasional crab. Now the electric nets, they may be whole, like nets instead of like solid walls, but if you get in their path, you're gonna get shocked. You're gonna get zapped, which is how things go. Now where's the way down? I always lose that too. Is there kelp under here? No. Oh. Wait. Is there kelp coming off the top of any of these things? No? I don't know. So I guess the skill in this particular skill point is to be able to memorize every detail about a level to the point where you can like recall it and use the information. Is that it? Yeah, this is guarded by a singular crab who is not easy to reach. I'm gonna try to anyway because it's there, pretty much. Crabs are almost as satisfying to smash as those robot things in Hurricos. Yes. What I was saying about the electric nets is that they go off for a certain amount of time, and as they go, they rise slightly. It's kind of hard to see sometimes, but they do. So, you know, Oh, well, no you don't, because I certainly don't. Maybe you could tell me what I'm trying to say in the comments. Ha! Getting kind of lucky with these. LPR's luck. It never fails. Except it totally always does. Except when it doesn't. Okay. I am very perplexed about the kelp situation. Like, there are no words for the confusion that is in my brain right now about the kelp. Where is the last piece of kelp? Watch there be like 2 or 3 pieces I'm missing. I think you can... Yeah, you can ride the shark again. Here, let me show you. Up at the bit.
Hop aboard, Spyro.
Because why not? Maybe I'll see kelp. Kelp. And we can't jump down because everything's underwater. Okay. Yeah, no kelp. I am so confused right now, like... Ah! Okay. The electric stuff here, this is where it rising matters. Because they just go through a constant loop of like rising, and every time one reaches the top and shuts
off. Now we can swim in peace. I heard that you were collecting these orbs. Please take this one.
And like when one shuts off, the one at the bottom just reactivates and they're continually rising. That's how that works. Didn't help me all that much, but hey. Is there kelp around Hunter? Is that what I'm missing? No. Also, there are invisible walls, and they aren't creatively done like they were in the first game, which is sad. Okay, so I have the Hunter side quests, and some gems I'm missing apparently. Guide me, Sparks, guide me. Maybe this gems I'm missing are where the kelp I'm missing is. Oh no, it's not. It's not. I know where it is. Or where the gems are, I should say. I know. They're the easiest gems to miss in the entire level. Whoop-de-doo. Friggin' kelp. Okay. Somewhere there is a tower. Yes. Yep. That's that. Now, if any of you are thinking, well, maybe it's not a skill point to get all the kelp, it is. Okay? It is. That's why the kelp is there. Which is... I'm not sure which is better, if they put the kelp there because there's a point to it, or if they put the kelp there because there isn't. Although they use kelp in other water levels, so maybe, you know... They put it in and then they decided to make it a skill point for this one particular level where Super Flame Breath is the power-up. Okay. I'm just gonna go do Hunter's Quest now. And then I might have to cut the video. Because... ugh.
I've been trying to tame my new pet manta ray, but he just won't obey me. Hey, you're just about the right size to ride on his back. Great. Hop on his back and guide him through each of the rings of bubbles as it appears. And remember, he's brand new, so try not to get him dented or scratched up.
I didn't get that joke as a kid. I kind of get it now, that that's just a thing you say when you let someone borrow something of yours that's new. I guess that's the joke. Yeah, so we're going to ride a manta ray and steer it, because video game logic. So this is the easy course. You just have to stay behind the seahorse, and it's not too difficult. And if we happen to see some kelp, so much the better. But we do not appear to be seeing kelp. Of course, I am not so good at steering.
Well done! I suppose I owe you something for that. Here, take this orb. I found it in one of my flippers.
Yeah, that was the point I was going to make, is that you get most of your orbs from Hunter. But he's supposed to be helping you on this quest. Like, you need orbs to get where you're going. You would think him being a friend, hey, I found these orbs. Here, take them. Instead of, hey, let's play a game and I'll give it to you and if you fulfill the game or something. I mean, seriously? Video game logic.
Now that the manta ray's tamed, I'd love to get him into racing shape. Care to take him through a harder course?
Yes, and the harder course is hard.
Okay, good luck.
Not sure why it's only 4-star difficulty, because it is hard. Especially for me, who is not so good at steering. I'm much better at it now than I was when I was a kid, certainly, but yeah, see?
Pretty wild ride, huh?
Yes. All you have to do is just be a little bit outside of the ring of bubbles, and it's over. So you have to aim for, like, the dead center. You can't be even a little bit off. Ah. Ah. Ah.
Incredible! You've got real talent. I could use a partner like you.
Aren't we
You can
partners
have the
already?
orb I found in my other flipper, too.
Liar.
Sorry, pal. I don't have any new jobs for you at the moment.
Yeah, I have to do jobs for you to give me the things I need. Yeah, that's really how friendship and partnership works. Totally. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to cut it here. Like, not the whole video, but I'm gonna have to BRB until I find the kelp. You're probably screaming at your screens. You know, it's right there, you idiot! Are you blind? I'm sorry if that's the case. I know how frustrating that is. When you can't backseat game for a person who's Let's Playing. Yeah, that's pretty brutal. So yeah, I will be right back, I guess. Okay, seriously, am I blind? I must be blind. That is the only explanation for this. What the frig? I didn't get the skill point, did I? No, I'm pretty sure I didn't. It'd be nice if this didn't happen every friggin' time I tried to get this skill point. And that would be lovely. Damn it. I do not give up. That is not what I do. I'll give up sooner than Shell would. It'd be nice if you could tell which skill points you had at this point in the game. The game doesn't tell you until you've beaten Ripto. Because reasons. Fishes, can you tell me where the kelp is? I'd really appreciate it. Fishy, fishy, please help me. But of course you won't, will you? How am I this stupid? Seriously. Am I just insane? Like, seriously. Alright guys, look, I'm sorry. I have scoured this level for the kelp and I can't find it. Apparently I do not have the skill required for the skill point. Unless I already acquired it and didn't notice because the sound is off and it doesn't have a little message box up when you get the skill points. So I'm afraid this is going to have to cut it. And for reasons that will become apparent on Wednesday, I'm going to end the video here before we leave. No, I can't do that. Ugh, I can't. Can't do anything. Let me through. Thank you. Kind of random there. And...
Well done, Spyro. Now that you have 6 talismans, this door will open.
yeah, we have all the talismans. So I'm gonna cut it here. Thank you so very much for watching if you did. I'm sorry I didn't get the skill point unless I did. There's probably gonna be some footnote about it somewhere. Or annotation somewhere in the video. Probably pointing out how stupid I am. But yeah, thank you so very much for watching if you did, and I look forward to seeing you next time.